Hi.
What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
Hey, today we are playing No Kuni on the Nintendo Switch, La Switch. This is the remastered version. I'm Righteous.
What's up, guys? My name's J Mac, aka Unholy Seraphim, aka John. However you want to call me.
Yes. So this game I originally never played on the PlayStation 3, I believe.
Yes,
It's a
because
PS3 game.
I actually have my PS3 copy right here.
Right. So I never played this game originally. This is a JRPG, so you'll be able to see all the craziness, excitement, and all that fun stuff.
It's
So,
for those that haven't played it. It's basically a little bit of Harry Potter meets Pokemon.
and I really like Harry Potter.
But I'll say this: I'll be here for a little bit of color commentary.
That's fine.
But and I will say that from what they can see just from the passive screen, you're in for a treat.
Oh yes, absolutely. So cool. So let's go ahead and get the game started up.
And the music is amazing.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, it looks better right now just like looking at it in comparison to the PlayStation 3 version. So
I mean,
it's about a what and what, honestly, but it's just cool to be able to have a game like this, because especially with the Switch, you can take it on the go. So
oh yeah, this is gonna be a treat.
yeah, that must be the White Witch.
Oh yes.
See, I never played it through. I think I had the very very beginning. So
Yeah.
let's see.
I had when I played it for PS3. That was honestly the hardest, but the most fun part that I did.
I'm gonna put it on normal.
Yeah.
It don't have to be baby difficulty or anything.
Oh, it's bringing back memories. Ooh, the art style.
Yeah, this is Ghibli at its finest.
I don't know if it was actually Ghibli. I think they might have had a
hand in it.
Yeah, they might have had an artist in it.
Right.
I could be entirely wrong though.
Ollie boy.
Get a move on, Ollie boy!
Mr. Drippy.
Uh-oh. Oh dear.
Oh my, oh my, oh my.
Oh dear, potatoes. Says run for it and just ducks.
It's like a giraffe or something like that. They put their head into the sand.
The ostrich?
Yeah, the ostrich. Yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. One of them bird-like creatures, mammals. It's a mammal.
That's right. A whole nother world.
Beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful, isn't it? I might try it at some point. Drinking on a little bit of water while you get that red brain. A level 5 game.
Level 5 also makes...
Yo, I was...
Yeah, Studio Ghibli. That's what I said. The art style it is Ghibli.
Honestly, I forgot. It was made. It was a hand by Studio Ghibli.
Yep. That's why it looks so darn good.
If you think this is good, wait till you see these cinematic cutscenes.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I always blew through this. I always blew through this part, because I was at the point where I was playing games and I would skip the cutscenes.
Right.
Yet but I started watching these cutscenes only because it looks so much like Ghibli. Because at the time, even though I'd only seen about 3 Ghibli movies, I was in love with the art style.
Yeah, I've seen, but my favorite Studio Ghibli movie of all time will always be Princess Mononoke.
I think that to watch it.
I haven't. It's a beautiful, beautiful movie.
Yeah, I think I'll be watching it 2 weeks from now.
Oh yeah, the
Ghibli Fest.
Yeah, Ghibli Fest, cool.
Yeah, because no, it's actually June.
Oh, June.
Though as a joke to Z, should we really be talking about where we're from?
It's all good, man.
Yeah. It plays in November at June.
Okay, cool, awesome.
Yeah. I get to go watch Secret World of Arrietty next week. See,
Welcome to Motorville. Drive safe.
see, look at that art style.
This is Ghibli at its finest.
Yeah, this has got little Kiki's and House vibe.
Right, Kiki's
Delivery service.
right. From
Yeah.
House Castle.
Just a little bit. It's a little brighter than Kiki's,
Right.
but the art style of the faces.
Good morning, Oliver.
Yeah, Oliver is the person you play as.
Cool.
Really? So we finally finished it, huh? Do you know where he is right now?
He just stepped out with some deliveries for him.
He's on the waterfront, he is.
Thanks, Kristen.
Oh, say hi to your mother for me.
No!
That's fine.
Well, I gotta try and do my voices a little bit.
Oh, of course.
Seeing that as I do a little DMing for my D&D groups. Alright, it's Phil.
Alright, use that left stick to walk over to where Philip is standing. Approach him. The box will appear. Press A to speak to him. Step on up.
Good thing you found me. Guess what? She's finally ready.
So what was Layla sound? Is it really what I think it is?
What else would it be, dum-dum?
Dum dum.
Or you want something else? though?
Dum dum, give me that
So what
dum
did
dum.
you have?
You want dum dum? You give me gum gum.
What else? We take
Hello,
it
dum dum.
first
You have any gum gum?
Oh yeah, I've got you lots of gum gum.
By the way, I mean,
Yeah, that movie is so good, bro. It's just dumb.
thing. Sure.
What was it? Was it?
Night at the Museum.
Yeah,
Now I
Ben
need
Stiller.
huh?
right.
well, no, but
No, bro.
okay, we'll do it tonight. But we'll have to be real quiet.
Sure we will. Okay, tonight when you are, be there or be square.
Be there or be square.
Sure.
Oh, classic
God.
90s geekdom.
Oh, golly gee willikers, Batman.
Oh, yeah.
So,
This is the child who saved the world.
Zawaldo.
Zawaldo.
hmm. The dark gin tower alone will not suffice.
And fear
What is the child's name?
not, Oliver, your radiance.
Oliver.
Oliver.
Foreshadowing. Alright, the mini map will be displayed at the top part of the screen to travel around. Go ahead, Mr. Son. That was your sounds. Press R to switch to local map, showing an overview of the whole town. Star lets you see where you need to go next. Your first port of call is Oliver's house. Alright, so right, so that's the mini map right there. And
It-
where I gotta go, I'm just gonna go this way. Let's
It's so much like White Knight Chronicles. I love.
Yeah,
I mean,
that
it's,
game is amazing.
it's old as dirt.
And I have not played it in literally, I want to say, 5+ years at this point.
I think it's going on 6 months for me.
Oh, so this is a game that you play like again or something?
Oh, dude, I have the original White Knight Chronicles disc,
Yeah.
the old PS3, and then I have the White Knight Chronicles 2 that also has the first game on the disc itself. I played that game so much, and the only reason why I had to repeat the first game
Just pop them on the table,
is
will you?
because my save file got corrupted on the first one.
That's fine.
Say, Mom. Did you say something, sweetie? You're kind of busy
Yeah,
tonight.
man, I remember I was playing Final Fantasy 8 at
Well,
one
now
point,
that you
and
mention it, I do have to
I
practice
think my
voice.
brother walked into the room
Oh, yeah?
and
So,
he unplugged something,
kind of early.
and like I was at the part where you fight Diablos,
Yes, I will.
you know, where you get the demi magic.
Yeah.
And I had to start the game all over again because it corrupted the save file because he just turned it off.
I would beat
Yeah.
the crap out of somebody.
Well, that's my older brother. He was a lot bigger than me at the time, but now I think I can take him. So
I
I mean, you know what I'm saying? So you know,
picks up the whole egg on the
yeah, like, right, the whole egg. I mean, he just devoured it.
Hey big bro, remember when you messed up my Final Fantasy 8
Do
save
not
file?
feel bad because when we were kids at one time, I promise you this, I'm going to say from. I did the Shawn Michaels super kick on this dude,
Ooh,
and he got knocked out.
the
Like,
sweet
I
chin
promise
music.
you, I promise you. And he was like, "Oh, go get mom." That was man. We were in Virginia at the time or something like that. It was so funny. We had to take him to the hospital and everything. No, but he powerbombed me on the floor. So right, that don't hurt. We were kids, man.
Man, you can call it what you want, boy.
Oh boy, I can't wait. Where can I see it?
Whoa there,
Cowboy,
cowboy.
not so loud. Don't forget this is our secret.
Yeah.
Hey, Dum Dum, you didn't tell your mom about it, did you?
But where's
No,
my
I did
gum
not. After she was busy, she said she has a concert practice and she'll be in bed real early. Perfect, it's a nice tonight. You still in, kiddo? Sure I am. Tonight at your garage. I'll be there.
I don't understand it a little bit why y'all read them, but it is what it is.
I mean, you know, it's well, if they're voice acting doing it, I'm not gonna do it. But there are parts in here like that time they didn't voice act. So like right now,
Yeah.
she must be asleep by now. Nito, she's out like a light. Now's my chance. I have to get to Phil's garage.
He's got the stuff. Phil's got the stuff,
Press
man.
X to open the main menu. Use the presented with a range of options. Use the D-pad to select the option. Press A. Have to choose the option. Return to main menu. Press B. Return again. Return again to the menu. This no absolutely comes up with you press the beginning. Open the main menu and press the plus button to save the game. Once you have saved the game, you can select continue from the title screen and restart from the point where you left off.
I mean, I
You can
don't.
now use the main menu.
Because you couldn't use it before. I mean, I'm still a little bit new to recording games and such, so.
Well, the thing about it, and especially with a JRPG, there's so much dialogue in it, so it kind of helps to read it aloud.
Yeah, I can see it.
Unless there's no voice acting in it. I'm sorry, forgive me.
Or as long as they're.
Right. As long as there's voice acting in it, I don't have to read it aloud unless I'm just reacting to something that a character says or does. But for the most part, you kind of need that. Okay, I'm going over here.
Don't mind me, random adults. I'm just a kid after curfew.
Right, exactly. It's like 9 o'clock at night, boy. You should be in your house eating your cookies.
He should be in his house in his bed studying for his little testimony.
Right.
Oh my God, the art style.
It is gorgeous. Look at this.
In here.
Wait,
What are you looking
what are you looking at?
What is it? Well, can't just look up.
God.
Sorry, my mom just wouldn't go to bed. So, is it finished?
Sure is. The last bearing's in, and she's prime fraction. Want to see?
Do I ever?
All right.
Hey,
You
nice
go
kid.
now then.
Okay.
Yes, Kuwait is up.
Oh, is
Oh,
this neat?
God.
That's pretty cool.
So neat.
You betcha.
It's so neat.
The new cube dealers ain't got nothing on us, Ollie.
It just got
It's
at least
not
100 more horsepower.
So, you ready to hit the road, kiddo?
Yeah!
So enthusiastic. Okay, there's nobody around. We should take her outside now.
So, Phil, who gets to drive first?
Huh? Let me see now. Tell you what, kiddo. If you run down the street and make sure the coast is clear, I'll let you go first.
You mean that? Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, okay. Wait right here.
Oh boy, oh wow, wow, boy. And watch out for Starry Mary, will you?
Starry Mary.
You know, the girl who was spying on us before. I swear, that kid is
And she's
cracked.
looking at us again.
See, there she is again! I bet that little tattletale's going straight to her O's.
We got a peeping Tom.
Straight to her O's.
She went to that.
What are you, sweet on her or something? Go check out front already. Damn it.
Sure thing, Phil. I'll be right back.
Just straight to her O's. What the hell?
Well,
What?
this was a kid's game.
Hey, I'm gonna hurt myself just a little bit, but Jesus.
Go for the jugular.
Alright. The ghost is clear.
But
I better
there,
go check it
Jesus.
out.
Don't go.
It's Dad. Please, Oliver. Don't go.
Who is this kind little girl?
Who are you? How do you know my name?
Ollie! What's taking you so long?
I'm sorry, Phil. Someone saw me.
Oh, man. Who was it?
Oh,
What are you
That
talking
girl
about?
over there, you just can't see her because you ain't on the stuff that I'm on.
Yeah,
She was right there.
right. I think he said been having too much of the bubbling.
Bill, I want my stuff.
Sounds scary, Mary. Oh no, couldn't be. She's not allowed out. You must be going scurry or something. Anyway, come on.
Oh,
Them knees up. Don't go, Oliver.
Oliver, the boy who will save the world. But unfortunately for him, his light is yet a mere candle in the blackness.
Indeed, he may be the child of the prophecy speak of, but he is a child nonetheless.
Yet his humans can be disturbingly powerful. Did the other's darkness not engulf the land entirely? Might this one not prove equally tenacious?
Who is this woman?
Such
I
silence.
can't remember. I know that she is the White Witch.
Right.
A little bit of spoilers for anybody who hasn't played. Uh-oh.
He who would save this doomed world must
But
die.
I can't. There was, I think, some kind of lore about it, but I cannot, for the life of me, remember. Aw.
Mom, help me!
Who goes to sleep in their day clothes?
sweetie?
He just couldn't model it. I'm sorry.
I mean, I'll fall asleep in my clothes
Where are you?
if I'm tired enough. But man,
Oliver?
Well, not everybody can be handsome, man.
he says when there's no camera. Oliver, Oliver, where are you?
You're kind of busy tomorrow, huh? Well, now that you mention it, I do have to practice my concert in the morning. Oh, yeah? So, you'll be made kind of early, huh?
That little brat.
Oliver,
You brat! You little brat!
He needed me asleep so he could go do his naughty things.
Talking to that girl and talking about her, what is it?
Stary Mary
Staring Mary and her what?
and her olds. Stary Mary and her
Rolls.
olds.
What are you staring Mary? Run and roll!
Got the little radiator crank on that deal. And a football helmet.
Yeah, he's the true football head. There you go for your Hey Arnold fans out there.
I'm gonna be a star because it's on my football helmet. I'm gonna play for the Dallas Cowboys.
I'm a Saints fan, by the way. Sorry. And an LSU fanatic.
SEC.
Yes, indeed.
I'm not a big fan of
Remember,
football.
basketball is out of the season now, so unfortunately,
Uh-oh.
football is the thing now. So,
I mean, look. Uh-oh.
oh, March Madness.
Oh, dear Jeebus!
Why would you kill your friend?
Because he wanted the stuffs.
I'm gonna steal all your video games. We'll take everything that you have.
Can he not swim? Can the kid not swim? Phil, what happened? Oh, I don't care. I'm just going to swim after my kid.
Wake up, honey! Wake up!
Did you
God damn it!
did you get the stuff from Phil? But the second we get home, you're getting an ass whooping.
I swear, if I'd known, I never would.
don't be silly, Phil. We're not your fault.
That how I can jump. I can make
What
another
car? It's in the river now.
Why
What happened to your car? You drove it into the river after the wheel fell off.
Must have twisted my ankle back there.
Whatever will you get up to next?
Uh-oh.
Allie,
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Oh, I...
Where's the doctor?
Fetch the doctor! Fetch the doctor! Oh, dear.
Oliver, sweetie.
Oliver, sweetie.
Sweetie.
Oliver, sweetie.
You'll be okay. I know you will. Be good now. For me.
Oh. Did she die? Yes, I can't remember.
Akosa! Like Japanese for mother.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I know. Going back on it,
Why you don't love, damn it?
I'm a soccer fan myself.
Right. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
The true football, right?
Yeah.
How did she die though? I mean, all she did, she didn't
Well,
even...
They said it in the little cinematic. She always did have a weak heart.
Okay, and right, her trying to save her baby from drowning.
Yeah.
The boy lives.
So basically, the White Witch tried to kill him,
Because he's the
savior,
He's,
or whatever.
he's the one prophesied to save the doomed world.
Okay. Well, hold on, I'm trying to understand. How is this world connected to whatever that world is?
Well, it's kind of like you don't know a lot of D&D, but I'll see if I can't simplify it. Using D&D as an example, you have what's called the prime material plane,
Uh-huh.
which would basically be our world.
Uh-huh.
Yet there are planes of existence that are connected by portals to go from one plane to another.
Okay.
Cool.
Kind of the same with this.
I'll just leave it here for you, okay?
Though my big question that never was answered, sure that it's a small town where everyone knows everybody, but his mother just died, and I don't know what happened to his father, because I don't think it was ever talked about. So, who takes care of the house?
You'll just have to wait until dinner,
Timmy told her.
Hello, look at the little cat.
I'm Timmy told her, baby.
I'm Timmy Toldrum, the cat. Perfect. It's so perfect.
Cats are my favorite. I mean, I like dogs too. I like both cats and dogs, but the cats are my favorite.
I'm sure he'll look after you very well.
Mwah.
Is something wrong, sweetie?
I'm gonna be a big boy.
Oh, sweetie. We'll always be together, Mother. Always. Always.
Wow.
I love the art style.
Come back.
It's alright, man. You're gonna... She'll be back.
Don't lie to the child.
Well, you'll see her again. Oh, wow. What is this? Oh, that's a little guy.
Yeah, magic tears.
Oh. I'm free.
Tidy, I'm free.
Huh?
Little gnome person.
you've just witnessed the rebirth of Trippi, Lord of the Fairies.
Oh, fairy.
Who?
Trippi, Lord of the Fairies, etc.
Trippy, Lord High Lord of the Fairies.
That's right, and I'm sick to the teeth of you snivelling and moaning. A proper kind baby bunting you are. 3 days, man. I mean,
He has like a Scottish accent, which is awesome.
And the places drop the water left in you. You're a big boy with 3 days is worse than you know.
Scottish, Cockney, something like
Well,
that.
that's the wee pickle words. I'll go on and I can only answer. Oh, but okay, sir. Explaining all this is going to take a while, okay?
Man, this is like so jarring for me.
How so?
Because like he has such a, I love people with accents. You know, in the South America we all have accents, but this one is like a Scottish one. It's pretty cool.
On with the show!
Okay.
See, what it is there's more worlds out there than this one by here. There's what I call parallel worlds. See,
Oh,
there's
okay.
worlds along by the side of your one. One of those worlds is my world. That's right, a whole nother world.
Another world?
Let's quick you are. And I, that is the Lord High Lord of the Fairies, the reason I'm over here in this world of you was, well, because there's a proper bad apple trying to upset the peace of both our worlds, see? Shada, the Dark Jinn,
Shada.
name it. And what he did was, he took over people's hearts and spread war and ruin all over our world. Trying to stand up to him, I did.
I can't tell if this is like a northern or southern Scottish accent, though.
Yeah.
It's because it's a little bit close to
And
Welsh
then you
as
went and
well.
tried all over me, and poof, the curse was lifted, just like that. Which makes me think you must be the one we fairies called the pure-hearted one. The one the legends say
The
will save
pure-hearted
world.
one.
Just goes to show you can't judge a book by its cover, huh? So anyway,
I love pure-hearted
I better get over to our world and have you get rid of Sadar for us. Alright with you?
Yeah,
Me?
I'm the Lord of the Fairies, but I'm asking a child to take care of my problem.
Would I?
Your little snout with your little light on it.
It's a lantern.
Yeah.
Oh, pure-hearted one.
He reminds me of Final
Please come and
Fantasy's
save our
Tom
world.
Fairy with a little lantern that has a little knife and he when he killed.
Just
No.
stab.
Right.
Sorry, I must have misheard you. What did you say? Go on, once more, but louder.
I won't do it. I mean, I can't do it.
This is why they say never work with children. I ask nicely, and you give me a hearty yes, sir. That's how this works, see? Gee whiz, that would be swell, you say. It's just how these things are done. It's tradition. How am I supposed to work this? Like you
It's
never done this
tradition.
before.
You don't mess with tradition, laddie.
And I just can't like it.
What, because your mum dropped dead?
What? Because your mum dropped dead?
Hurry up, will you? I'm all day.
Okay.
Magic photo of mother.
Magical Super Saiyajin.
It can't be. But then it can't be a coincidence, either.
What is it?
The great sage Alicia. Then we might just be able to save you, ma'am.
Also,
What
yes.
are you talking about?
You ready for another earful?
Yeah.
The souls of people in your world and my world are connected, which means people from over by here have another version of themselves over by there, called a soulmate, see? And people with soulmates can even look like each other. Now, your ma'am, well, she shared a soul with the great sage Alicia. A proper talent she was.
Huh? So my mom is a sage?
No, her mate was
How
a
does that
sage.
help to save her?
Well, Alicia tried to take on the Dark Jinn, but his power was too much for her, and he trapped her in this dark jewel called the Soul Snare. When that happened, then the link between hers and your man's souls would have been cut off. But if you could free Alicia, it just might fix the link, and who knows, it might even bring your man back.
Now here's the question. What if his mom's already in the coffin?
Yeah.
I'm alive! I'm suffocating!
How do you
Right.
know this is secretly? You've been a dog this whole time.
Ah, now that's clever. A good question, lad. It's like this.
Good
see?
question,
I'm
lad.
the only fairy. Even though I was stuck
Oh,
in my
you know these Scottish now, my baby. You said that last word, yes.
I suppose it's what you might call telepathy. And that's not all. I was sending my lordly orders back over there too. Having them spy on Shadar and, you know, tiny, huh? Hmm? What is it?
I'll do it. I'll come to your world.
Come to your world.
No, that's
I'll
right.
come with
Yeah,
you to
wait.
save my mom.
Oh, that's marvelous. You might be doing it for all the wrong reasons, but if it saves our world, I won't look at hip thoughts in the mouth. Tiny, you better get going then. Chop chop.
Okay. But how do we get to your world?
Oh, curious, are we? Alright, I'll tell you. First thing we need is a drop of magic. Go and have a dig around in the fireplace. There's something hidden there so nosy Parkers won't find it.
But why would everybody have
Nosy
something there?
Parkers.
That's for me to know and you to find out. Look like me.
Love it.
No, you ain't. Run,
This
run.
is awesome. A spell book in the fireplace. Go check it out. Okay, the spell book in the fireplace. Let's see
Who
what the
puts a
fireplace
spell
is.
book in the fireplace?
Alright, let's go out of this room. Now let's go to the fireplace. Down the stairs, my baby. Down the stairs.
Mom, I'm back. Oh.
Sorry, Mom, you did.
What could be hidden in a place like this?
A mighty spellbook.
Huh? A book? But it will burn in there.
Not this book. The wizard's companion lost in the face of fire. Wouldn't be much of a spellbook if it
It
didn't
lost
do
in
it.
the face of fire.
Really?
Ah, gotcha.
Beautiful book. Dun 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 dun.
There is the wizard's companion, the fount of all wizarding knowledge.
The wizard's companion.
You obtain the wizard's companion.
Yay!
Now listen up. I'm gonna teach you what's what in that wizard's companion of yours. If you want to have a read of it, press X to open the main menu.
He sounds just like that too.
You should see it down at the bottom of the right there. And you just need to
I love
choose it
this
with
accent.
A, and you can lead through the wizard's companion to your heart content. Take a minute or two to have a skim a few pages, eh? You look like a smart lad, so I'm sure you'll soon get into it.
Yes.
Oh, I almost forgot. The first thing you have to do when you get your hands on the wizard's companion is to make a pledge. You need to vow that you'll do all you can to be the worthy of being a wizard. Don't look so flippin' worried. It's not hard. All you have to do is write your name in the book with an open, honest heart. And you don't even have to write Oliver if you don't want. You can write Bunton, Crybaby, or whatever you like. The important thing is that you mean it with all your heart. Go on, just give your name down.
You had to add the extra over there, Joe. You had to add the extra. Alright, so put your name. I'm going to put righteous.
Be righteous.
Yes. Alright, now let me see how do you make it lowercase. That is fine.
Don't be a Bunton baby about it, writing it uppercase. And it conveniently fits. Be
Awesome!
righteous.
I got my whole name in there. Yes. Are you
Sure.
happy with that, righteous? Yes, I'm happy with that name.
You've taken the wizard's pledge and now privy.
Thomas was of the wizard's companion. Yay!
Now get the... That's not the crying.
You know, you look at my words, is it?
Pass me that water bottle, please.
What is it?
You've got a warning somewhere by here. You can't go casting spells without a warning, now, can we?
A wand?
Thank you, kind sir.
Why would we
Appreciate it.
have a wand?
Oh, that's a thing. Ah, well, come here. We just have to look for one outside.
Huh?
It's a stick.
We won't find one out there either.
Don't make me cry, baby, but in.
Crybaby Bunton.
Oh, the...
Hilarious.
It was right, the case was it.
Oh.
Righto, time to find ourselves a magic wand.
You mean just want to hit somewhere around here, like a spell book?
Ha! You're having a laugh. You think I'm going to make it that easy, man? What do you think I am? Made of wizarding equipment? No, this one's going to be a little more difficult. But our journey over to my world is a hunt for the soul snare, among other things. So why don't you treat this as a warm-up? The Easter egg hunt before the wild goose chase, if you will.
Oh, okay, I guess.
Okay, I'm lying. The thing is, I never brought the wand with me. I mean, look at me. The price of my lovability is my small stature, isn't it? I'm a little wee man. I only just managed to carry that flippin' book, man. Any more than I'd have been crushed.
So even fairies tell lies, huh?
Damn right they do. Of course they do. As fairies are incredible liars. Anyway, no point in crying over spilled milk. Let's find ourselves a substitute, shall we?
A substitute? How can there be a substitute for a magic wand?
Don't you backsass me, boy. But if you can find something brown and sticky, like a pile of shit, like maybe, or a stick, we might just be able to muddle through.
Oh, okay. You sure a stick will work?
You think I'm sending you up the garden path or something? Fine, I'll give you a hand. Follow me, crybaby Bunton.
I'm following Mr. Oliver. Let's see.
Hey,
what
what are you
looking
doing
at?
looking at?
You're thinking of.
What time you're thinking of using this lamppost as a flipping one? If you can pick it up, I'd be surprised. Well, you can cut it down for a start. It's way too flipping big. We need a stick or something like that, isn't it? Why don't we go and have a look over by there?
Okay.
Come on,
Follow
cray
me,
baby.
my baby.
A license plate? This one probably tied her mother, eh? Might me get myself one of these. Sorry, now's not really the time, is it? There ain't anything one like over by here either. Let's go and look over the other side, shall we?
Oh, okay.
Oh, and when you find something, don't forget to pop it in your bag for safekeeping. Look up to the top left of the main menu and you'll see your bottomless bag.
Bottomless.
In there you'll find all your items nicely sorted into different categories. There's a handy. Use the L and the R to shift between the categories. Cars there isn't much to see at the moment, but when you've got loads of stuff you'll be glad of a bit of order, isn't it? Anyway, next time you poke at a tidy item, be sure to have a closer look at it in your bottomless bag. Oh, that thing comes in handy.
Right, awesome, man. Put in my bag, sure. The bottomless bag not accessible for the main menu. Alright. Find a city uses a while. Let's go to where that star is.
Right now, I'll pull you. Hurry up, crybaby Bunsen. We ain't got all day.
This game is awesome, man.
Oh yeah, it's perfect.
Has no use. There's nothing around here that looks like a wand.
You're not wrong, Bunsen. Alright, we better split up then. Broaden the search like. I'll go and take another quick look around your house. You stay by here and head up the outside search, okay?
Oh, okay.
We've got to get the speech patterns on.
Okay, brown to sticky, brown to sticky. Oliver?
Oliver?
Oh, money?
Nani?
Oh, it's you. Oh, there's that chick again. What's up, guy?
Who's that guy?
Try talking to her.
Let's see if I can.
You're the little girl I met before, huh? Mm-hmm. We met before.
I'm your stalker.
I'm really, really sorry, Oliver.
I've been stalking you for months.
I'm sorry. I couldn't save her. Huh? Why would you be sorry for that? I wanted to save her. I really did.
So I could stalk her too.
Where are you? Hey! where
Now
are you
it's no
going?
more fun.
What are you talking to thin air?
Mr. Drippy, she disappeared again.
Who? Who did?
That strange girl. That's the second time she tried to talk to me.
What's that? A girl? Where? You're right,
Is she
you're
single?
strange. I can't see her any flipping way.
Yes.
Well, how could you? She disappeared into thin air.
Well, anyway, there's something I want to ask you.
There is? Sure, go ahead.
Do you mind, having a sidekick?
Huh? A sidekick? Who do you mean?
He means you, honey.
That's cool.
I'm right lonely, you little bastard.
You'll never be lonely
I
again.
wanted to know if it was alright me joining you on your adventures, or if you were maybe wanting to trade me in for a younger, thriftier model.
I'm self-conscious.
Well, so you know, if you don't have faith in people you've never seen a true
Nani?
Nanito.
Yes.
Huh?
It was on the ground, right where that girl was standing.
Chuck it here then.
Chuck it here then.
Well, I'd be a monkey uncle. It's a wand.
You mean it? A real wand?
Come over here and take a look. It might seem like an eel stick, but it's got all magic written on it, see?
It does, huh? Wow. Is that how people write in your world?
The runes are all faded, so it might have lost a bit of power. But for our current purposes, it's a beauty.
Neato. Pretty sure good luck.
Luckier than you know, Ollie boy. I never thought we'd actually find one.
Do you think maybe that girl brought it in for me?
You've obtained an old stick. Well, Righteous is a little indisposed. I'll take over just a hair. Yay, nostalgia!
Right, now we need to place the cast our spell. To cat.
Oops. To cast Gateway, you'll need somewhere proper massive.
You need space to give it oomph, see?
Forgot, if you hit it real quick, it gets rid of the words and the speaking.
Do we really need that much oomph?
Yes, you need proper oomph, boy.
What kind of question is that? Magic is special, innit? It's secret, right? You want to cast spells in the best environment possible. You really are new to this, aren't you? This is beginner stuff we're talking about here.
Oh, sorry.
Now, take me somewhere with plenty of space. There's got to be somewhere over here.
The town square, I guess.
Town Square it is. And Be Righteous is back.
That's fine. Come on. Switch.
I'm good.
Find an open space so you can cast the gateway spell. Let's see. So we're going to go back to our mini-map. And gateway spell's up here.
Forward, right, left, go!
Right, left, right, left, right, left.
Watch the car!
Oh no, baby!
Nani! And that was the end of Oliver.
Nani-sama has died.
That would have been the end of Oliver.
Do you really think we should return this here?
No worries, man. No one can
No worries, man.
magic, see? Go on, Ollie boy. Cast gateway.
Oh, I'm about to put it on the side.
Cast Gateway.
Cast gateway. Alright, so gateway opens up a doorway to transport the caster between worlds.
And I love the runic symbols.
Oh yeah, there's a game called Star Ocean
Yeah.
that uses a lot of runes and stuff, which is awesome. Oh, okay. So they probably go to the other world then. Cool. Awesome. Ooh, Nani-sama.
Hi, I'm Oliver, and you're watching Disney Channel.
You know what? This should have been a DS game too, man, or like a Nintendo, like a Switch, like a Switch now, but it's on Switch. But because like with the touchscreen with all the writings and stuff, which would be pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Tiny!
Tiny!
Heal, boy, heal!
Let's get a shunting crybaby hunting.
Let's get a shunting crybaby bunting. I'm using
Right.
that one
Let's
again.
get a shunting crybaby bunting. He rhymes. That's cool.
He's a fairy, of course they rhyme. Little legs go!
Little legs. Oh, so now they're in their world now. Uh-oh, it's a guy.
Huh? Hey, wait for me!
Awesome. Please.
So this is your world.
Ah, hold at last. There's a tiny way to go yet.
Hey, Mr. Drippy, that was pretty neat just now, huh?
Oh, that's heard of that. Enjoy your first encounter with the majestic wildlife of our mysterious world, did you?
Uh-huh. Huh? Jeepers.
Oh, Nicholas, where did he come from?
Ah! What do we do?
He's not like the big softies just now. He's itching for a fight. Proper savage.
Proper savage.
Wait!
No, you can't stick him up for that. Give him a whacking and send him packing.
You've been walking and sit packing.
Throw it, he'll fetch!
Look, like he's making his move.
Throw it, he'll fetch it!
Alright, let's fight. Super Kamehamehato. Alright, so 8 attack. Alright, don't fret, Olive Boy. Let your old pal Drippy talk you through the basics of battle. First off, take a look at the green gauge by there. It shows your health points. The more HP you have, the healthier you are, but if you run out, you'll go unconscious. I see that blue gauge underneath that, that's your magic points, isn't it? Don't worry about magic for now, man. Let's talk about our beasts first, shall we? Rough. You can see a lot of information about them up here on the right. That's useful, eh? The red gauge shows you their HP. Get that down to nothing and you won. And these speech bubble thingies down by here are the commands you can use in battle. Well, that's not to be going on with. Try giving the roster a smack with your stick. Just use the control pad to select attack, confirm the choice from A, and Bob's your uncle. Righto! Get cracking with the whacking.
Keep cracking with the whacking.
Alright, let's do attack. Get him!
Kia!
Oh!
Kia!
He hit him with the stick!
Tidy! Or should I say, nice! That's what they say when you find an enemy's weak spot or block a big attack, say. Oh, ho, ho, ho! And look at that, it dropped something, you best pick it up, eh? Grab it! That's what's known as a glimmerly boy. Enemies drop them in the heat of battle. Green gleams like that when you just grab will restore a few of your health points. And blue ones give you magic points back instead. Same colour as the gauge, see? Tidy! Oh, and you can also give your HP and MP a boost with spells and items in it. Cars, you'll just have to take my word for that. What's with you not having any at the mo? Okay, dog. That's enough from me. It's time for you to practice what I preach.
Preach!
Go on, boy. Back. Give him what the fire.
Let's attack him again.
Kia!
So this reminds me a lot of like the old school like Star Ocean games a little bit. I like the battle system. Got him.
Get the glim, boy!
Oh,
Damn it!
That's okay.
For experience, it's like fighting a slime.
Ah! Reincarnation.
Jeepers creepers.
Jeepers.
Our world is absolutely riddled with PCs. But keep that up and we'll have nothing to worry about. Right, let's get a move on, shall we?
Sure, Mr. Drippy, but where are we going?
Well, first off, we need to get you a wand.
But I already have a wand.
You're having a laugh, are you? That is about as magical as a flipping cabbage. You might just squeeze a gateway spell, okay? But we can forget about anything more than that. Honestly, I wish you'd think before you open your mouth.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, thank you.
Now, I told you Ding Dong Dell was just over your head, didn't I? Well, if we're very lucky, we might find a wand with a bit more oomph down by there.
Oof.
So, are wands really so hard to find?
Well, time was you couldn't move for that kind of things. But since Shadar showed up, magic's taken a real nosedive. He banned people from using it, see? Cursed anyone who tried to. He scared them all so much that he gave it up.
So, he's pretty scary, huh?
Well, he turned me into a flipping doll, didn't he? Just saying his name's enough to make most folks break it. Still, I'd rather be a doll than having folks walking around in my heart. No one wants to be broken-hearted.
Broken hearted? Like, sad?
Worse than that, much worse. It's when he steals a piece of a person's heart. Poor beggars don't know whether they're alive or dead. That's the way to live, man.
So that's why they're all so scared of him, huh? We can't let him go on doing this.
Well, it's not a matter of letting him, is it? It's not like people flipping enjoy it. That's why I brought you here, innit? You might just be able to stop him, see?
You really think I can?
Of course you can! You are the pure-hearted one!
Yes.
I should say that the pure-hearted one will drive away the darkness. We'll teach you a few tasty spells and you'll be ready to face him in no time. Sound good to you?
Okay, I'll do
Tasty
it.
spells like
I'll learn that.
pan-seared and braised.
Of course you will. And that's why we need to find you a better wand.
All right.
This really truly is like Harry Potter, but you know.
Tiny.
At some point,
Okay.
no. Yeah, at some point you actually, at some point you actually start gaining creatures.
Right. Isn't it beautiful out there?
Ah, it's good to be back. Our world is absolutely riddled with monsters. If one of them spots you, you'll see a big exclamation point pop up over its head, and it'll charge. When it gets within touching distance, like this, you'll have a fight on your hands. If you run out of HP in the middle of the battle, you'll be out for a count, so be careful, isn't it? Oh, and here's a tiny little technique for you. If you sneak up behind the monsters without them noticing, you can get the first hit in, giving you the upper hand. The only thing is, it works your way around too. If a monster sneaks up on you, they'll be able to get the first hit in the rotters. Oh yeah, here, it's just a little something. Consider it a gift from the Lord High Lord of the Fairies.
He's not just High Lord, but the Lord High Lord.
You have attained 3 loaves of white bread. Not whole wheat. Just have a munch on when you're feeling a bit ropey, and you'll be right as rain in no time, man. But a wizard cannot live by bread alone, Ollie boy. He needs a proper one and all. And that nobly little thing is in your hands doing my flipping head in. See that big castle to the north?
Yes, I do.
That's Ding Dong Dell, that is. I reckon we'll find ourselves a one by there. So let's get moving, shall we?
Okay.
We're off to see
The wonderful wizard. Hold on, there's a little shiny point right here. Let me get that little shiny point.
Shiny?
Yes, I love shiny. I've taken a bunch of booster shots.
See, this is one game I loved playing along with White Knight
Yeah.
because when it comes to open world games like this, I am very much a looter.
Yeah.
Oh, Nickers, there's something I forgot to tell you.
What's that, Mr. Drippy?
Here in my world, you can use the R button to change your viewpoint. If you're having any trouble with the controls, go to the settings in your main menu and have a fiddle with them. You can switch vibration on and off there as well, isn't it? Speaking personally, I'd have it on. A rumble just ain't a rumble without a bit of rumble, is it? Now I know this is a lot to take in, early boy, but I'm sure you'll get used to it.
I guess.
Proper, come on, the righteous boy.
Yes. This game is amazing.
Oh, dude, I loved it.
No one gets in the gates. He's a broken-hearted one, he is.
The classic case of broken-heartedness.
Broken-heartedness? You
Awesome.
mean that thing we were talking about before?
That's right. The broken-hearted are people who have part of their hearts stolen. Poor souls just aren't themselves. All weird and
So it's always broken about you.
Shadar, eh? If anyone tries to stand up for him or does anything he doesn't like, he breaks their hearts into pieces so they can't put up a fight.
Jeepers. But if he stays that way,
Jeepers, creepers, where'd you get those creepers? Jeepers, creepers,
With a cure.
where'd you get those eyes?
You can't do it just yet. There's a couple of things we'll be needing first. But I know an old man who's got just what we need. Powerful useful I am, eh?
Oh man, what old man?
He works in the Catholic Church. What do you mean, old man? The old man, isn't it? Lives in the woods on north of here. Proper deep and deeply dark it is. That's why they call it the deep dark wood.
It's the damn deep deep.
Makes sense, I guess.
The deep deep, yes it does.
Go
What's
to
in
the
the
dark, dark wood and meet the old man. Alright. Yeah, when we reach our first save point, we can probably, because we've been streaming for about
It's been almost an
about
hour.
an hour. Yeah, that's a good time.
Yeah.
But yeah, this game is amazing.
I mean, the only bad part about it is
It's a JRPG and there's just so much to go through. So this is gonna take us some time to kind of get through
well,
this.
yes, and it does take a little bit of time. Uh-oh.
Come on, let's fight! I'm ready to fight,
I
man.
know, you almost got sneak attacked.
Yeah. The Sleepy Fowl.
Let's do it!
Fight, fight!
Attack!
Have any magic attacks or is it just
For now,
okay, yeah, it's just regular
Nice!
attack. Yes.
Get the glim! Get the glim!
Oh, sorry, I forgot. Sorry.
Get the glim, boy!
Golden experience!
A single experience point.
Yeah, I love the grind level, so this is fine for me. I don't mind. Okay,
Come on. Here it comes, here it
Nah,
comes.
it's fine. I'll fight him. Little piggy.
Charge!
Charge!
Dinosaur.
Rhinoceros.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Get him. I got 25 or 35 HP.
Hitting things with sticks is hard. You're almost to level 2! The grind was so much fun, honestly. Uh-oh.
Come on, piggy, little piggy.
Another dinosaur.
Rhinoceros. Rhinoceros. Rhinoceros.
We can do this.
Get him. Oh, he does a little bit more attack than other people's.
Yeah.
Gotta watch my HP. I need to heal
Uh-oh.
after this. Ouch.
Holy poly.
Oh, no. And that should level up after this one. All right. Now I wonder if when you
I'm
level
some
up,
tender
does it make your okay?
Yeah, it bumps up everything.
Bumps and everything.
And it,
Okay,
and
and it totally heals me.
a Drongo ticket.
Flubber by ticket and Griffey ticket and Draggle ticket, Hurley
Hurley?
ticket, Hurley.
Okay,
Oh, he's hurling.
let's see.
White bread. Let's see what else we
I
got.
can't remember what the tickets do.
Booters, booster shots, herbs that are mainly used to increase potions. A compliment cut of meat that's something else in the mouth. This one's okay, cool, awesome.
The sleepy fowl.
Yeah. Sleep
Let's do it.
Let's do it!
Drowsy drops.
Uh-oh, spaghettios. I'm asleep, baby.
You
Ouch.
You're unable to attack. Be sure also to check and make if it doesn't attack like that.
Block
Block it
defend
as well.
Okay, cool. I got you.
You can always hit the cancel button,
Then
which
you can press B and then
you
it
just
cancel.
go back to it.
Cool.
I can't remember exactly everything about the game. Uh-oh. I was gonna...
I'm gonna dodge him. Like,
Oh.
I'm not. There's no way I'm dodging that. He was going super fast. Cause I'm gonna hit you today.
The
Minor bird.
Let's do it!
I can't wait for him to have some magic attacks.
Oh, dude, magic
Because
is great.
right now he's just doing a
He's whacking people with a stick.
whacking people with a stick.
Not sticking with your dipstick, Jimmy.
I got 17 gold so far. I'm almost at my destination, hopefully.
Hit the map?
Let's see.
No, you're
Ah,
not.
kind of, sort of.
You got a little ways. Uh-oh.
A little bit of the bubbly.
The
The time
bartender.
to buy.
Tender.
He's not a bartender, but he's a bartender. Yes, we love alcohol.
What if I say I'm not like the others? What if I say I'm not just another one? You say you're the pretender. I love the
Experience.
You'll hit level 3 before you hit the woods.
Yeah, probably. There's gonna be more enemies around. Okay, cool. I can move the camera with the right stick.
Yeah, that's what he was saying earlier.
I don't think that I could. I don't think there's gonna be any more enemy random encounters, so it should be good.
Until you go
Deep
into
dark
the
wood.
deep water. Until you go into the damn deep woods. The deep dark woods.
The damn deep.
Oh.
Deep dark wood, forest of fairy
The
tales.
forest of fairy tales it is.
Let me go ahead and save it. I want to see at least save our progress so far.
You go to that
Oh,
site,
that little statue.
it'll
Okay,
tell
cool.
you. Look,
Look
Doc,
at that.
it's a waystone. There's useful.
A waste though.
Yeah, man. They're the ancient stones, see. You can use them to start a record of your adventure so far. In wild places like forests and so on, you can't just plunk yourselves under your throat and write your story down.
But why not?
Why not, he says. Give me strength, mon, because they're crawling with horrible beasties, isn't it?
They are. They sound kind of scary.
You'll get used to it, mon. Just remember, you can't go recording your progress any old where. Allow me to explain a little more. Touch away, son, and your health and magic power will be fire starred. Not bad, eh? And that's not all, man. These little beauties also let you save your progress. Just what we needed. A traveler's best friend they are. Which is why you should stop at every waystone you see and make good use of it. Better safe than sorry, isn't it?
Sure, Mr. Drippy.
Tidy! That's what I like to hear. Let's hope you're as good as your word, you crybaby button. Righto! Next stop, the old man of the woods.
Cool. This would be a good stopping point for right now. When we got to our first save point. But this game is pretty cool. Maybe restore. So your progress, yes.
The only problem I have ever had with this game is basically that.
Okay, I guess
part.
the save it. So
Yeah, save your progress.
progress again.
And
We
it's
keep
right
going.
there.
Right.
That overwrite the existence. But yeah, that's the only problem I ever had was it takes so much to get to the first part.
Right. This first save point.
And even
I mean, we streamed for we recorded for like an hour.
yeah,
Before.
it's over now.
What are you doing, man? The old man of the woods is over here.
Might be some boss battle or something coming up. Who knows?
Just fleshing out the map.
Yep.
Mr. Drippy! Wait for me! Oh,
Oh no!
Damn it, crybaby
Damn it!
bumpin'.
though.
Who goes there?
Keepers.
I, the old father oak. How do you will defeat us? Oh, Tricky, it's you. And to what do I owe the pleasure? Well, I got a visitor here from another world, see? And what it is I was wondering if you might lend us a bit of a hand, like. Oh, I should have known.
This is like a talking tree.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Like the ants from Lord of the
Sorry,
Rings.
you talk
Yeah.
shit. You know I'm always ready to be full. This boy. Ah, spotted it. Did you bastard?
Your bark ship.
The pure-hearted one, he who will drive out the darkness. And Ricky, you mean to. That's right, your ancient ship. We'll have to give Shadar a right royal hiding. You? Why? As reckless as ever, I see. Very well. You shall have my aid. But
Hey, the limb.
Oh, yeah! Clean forgotten again. He's right, naughty boy. It might be a bit early, but I suppose we better teach you how to conjure up familiars, isn't it?
Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all.
It's you and me.
I know it's my destiny.
Pokemon.
Oh, you're my best friend.
In the world most defend.
Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all.
Can I really do it?
That's so true.
There's only one way to find out. You want to have your map
I have rock tonsils.
Sure I do.
Grab your wizard's companion and turn to the page mark. Form familiar.
But Mr. Drippy, there's no spell name for familiar here.
You what? The boy is correct.
Look
at his wizard's companion. It would seem that it is missing more than a few of its pages. Really? Knickers!
So does that mean I can't cast a spell?
Ho ho ho. I am not as powerless as all that, young man. Oliver, was it? Let me see now. Form familiar. Ah, yes.
Ah, yes.
A gift from me to you, young Oliver.
La, 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 la,
Da 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 da.
Awesome, you got another spell.
You received a page describing the form familiar spell.
Thank you very much, old Father Oak. He's like the dignitary from Final Fantasy from
But
Zelda.
simply possessing the page for a particular spell is no guarantee that you'll be able to make use of it. Some spells are simply not meant for certain wizards.
Such is life.
Oh god. Don't worry about that for now, man. Just get foreign familiar. Go away, you.
Sure thing, Mr. Drippy.
What are you calling Drippy?
You have a letter read this. Alright, so 4 familiar. Alright. Summons a 4 familiar to the battlefield, to the world. Out of my heart, this familiar is coming.
This is familiar?
He's a turtle.
Yes. Kawaii. I love you stuff.
He's got a sword shield, doesn't he?
Hey, little buddy. Ouch.
And the stronger you get, the harder he's gonna hit as well.
This is familiar, huh? And he'll be coming with us?
Indeed he will, lovely boy. The more the merrier, isn't it? Here, you'd better give this little fellow a name, eh? Mighty!
You want to name something different or you want to keep that?
Well, that's up to you. It's your playthrough. If you want, name him after the Righteous Cast. Or the Zapman crew.
Sure, let's see.
At that point, you gotta just hit the Y button, delete stuff.
Well,
Let's see.
let's do...
Let's see who he looks like. He's got a big head, little horns, and he carries a sword and shield, has a little cape. And he has shorts. Who do we have here that always wears shorts and has a big head?
Z.
Let's see. Zombiefifi. Zombie Fist!
Zombie
It fits!
Fist. Zombie Fist.
I think it fits.
All right.
Congratulations.
Are you sure you want to
Zombie
call this my Zombie Fist? Yes.
Fist. Oliver,
We can
we cannot let you up set off in the wild with only one withered wand in your hand. Let me give you some spells to aid you in battle. The first is the restorative incantation known as Healing Touch, which with your paladin you will also have in D&D.
Nice.
You received a page describing a Healing Touch spell. Oh, my knee feels better. Tidy! That's the most useful spell there is for a wandering adventure. Cuts, bruises, sprains, gashes, all gone in a jiffy with the Healing Touch.
Gee, you make it sound like I'm going to have a hurtful... I'm going to get hurtful an awful lot, Mr. Drippy.
Next, I give you the gift of the Blazing Inferno.
Fireball!
Shoots a little ball of fire, that one does. Plant-based beasties flipping hate fire, even though Three-Face here is scared of fireball. Drippy,
How dare you?
You would never aim such a spell at me, would you, boy?
Golly. Of course not, old Fire Oak. You going to burn your behind up.
You received the page describing the fireball fail.
Spell it.
Oh
Now,
boy,
boy.
you can press the Y button at any time to open your spells menu. While a spell like Healing Touch can be used at any time, Fireball is meant primarily for use in battle. That said, the most unexpected of spells can prove incomparably useful given the right set of circumstances. Novel problems call for novel solutions, after all. If you find yourself at something of a loss, I recommend that you go through your magical repertoire. You never know which spell might save the day.
You can now use the spells menu. Gotcha.
Uh-oh. Spoiler for a fight, is it? And you know what he wants, sorry boy?
Huh? What do I do?
Just think what you want him to do and he'll do it. It's as easy as falling off a log.
Okay.
Oh no.
Here goes.
Fight! What?
All right. So I got a familiar and Ollie boy together. Teeny Bopper.
Teeny bopper, eh? Teeny bopper band.
Righto, Ollie boy.
It's time to learn about fighting with familiars. First off, you gotta pick who's going to fight out of you and your little friend. We've gone to the trouble of making him, so we'd best give him a go, eh? Select him, will you?
Alright. We'll choose him.
Zombie fist with the stamina.
Alright, Zombie Fist.
Tidy! Let's send him into the fray, shall we? Oh yeah, see that circle in the top left here? That's your familiar stamina gauge. What that does is, it shows you how much longer he can fight for, see? The longer you keep him on the go, the shorter his stamina gauge will get. When it's empty, that means the poor lad's so tired he can't fight anymore. Tragic, huh? So before that happens, you have to call him back to you for a bit to rest, like. Oh, and there's something else about familiars you should know. See this little mark by here? That's his sign.
Cool.
It's sort of like a star sign, except there's only 4 of them. Sun, moon, star, and planet.
Our powers combined, we make Captain Planet.
And like star signs, different ones get on better. You can use that to help you in battle. Next, let's talk about tricks. The proper powerful abilities, a bit like your spells. And just like spells, they cost magic points to use. You can see the cost written next to them. Which, his cut loose is a barrage of random slash. But what you've got to remember is that you and your familiars share magic in health. So if a familiar uses a trick or takes a big hit, it's your magic and health points that will suffer.
Right, he's not connected to him.
Crikey, this is a long old lesson, eh? Right, let's finish with top tip, shall we? Your familiar stamina is always going down, so you need to swap with him regularly. You can do that anytime you like by pressing L, isn't it? I'm gonna stop talking before I put us both to sleep, plus I need to take a break.
Right.
It's your turn to sing
Please.
for your supper. Go on, my buck!
Alright, come loose! Footloose!
Here comes the Sunday shoes.
Ooh-wee!
Attacking! All you got to do is attack. Yeah! Right, get the glimpse.
See, this is cool. You can not just attack, but you can do other stuff. Like you can roll around the screen too. This game is awesome. Yes! Yeah, we're gonna find a save point after this.
Yeah.
We're gonna stop it for now.
The righteous and zombie fist, taking on the world by storm.
Indeed.
And you got yourself up. And on 50's to reach level 2 as well.
Yeah, we're gonna reach a stopping point, folks, in just a moment. It's been like over an hour.
So now
This
you
is
know
fun.
how to fight with a familiar, isn't it, Ollie boy? To be a throw contender, you'll need to learn when to let your familiar loose and when to take control yourself.
I'll do my best, Mr. Drippy.
Oh, and when he's not fighting the little fella, can take him easy in the creature cage. In the creature cage, you can share your faithful familiars with delicious treats. There's all kinds of treats to choose from. Some will improve their abilities, and there's other ones that can even teach them new tricks. Tidy. Feed the little blighters enough of what they fancy, and the bonds of familiarity between you will grow, meaning you can boost their abilities even more. Careful not to stop them too full of sweeties though. They'll only end up getting full up. And adoration in moderation. That's the key. It's probably a lot to get your head around, but just remember that the creature cage is where you look after your familiars and take it from there in it.
The creature cage got it. I promise to look after him real well, Mr. Drippy.
The creature cage is now accessible
from the main menu. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I almost forgot. We had something we all wanted to ask you, you trunkiness. There's a guard down in Ding Dong Galley and he's broken hearted, see.
Broken hearted, you say.
Shadar's evil spread still further, so you will be needing That we will, you rocketoo. You rocketoo.
Okatude.
It's
It's funny.
quick, yeah.
I gotta take a screenshot of that. Hold on a second. You're Okatude.
Yes. Oh, patience, young Drippy. Of course I have. Let me see now. I know it's here somewhere. It might be in my other branch. Crikey! You're not gone and lost it, have you? Lost it? The insolence! I put it away safely among my uppermost branches. It's just a little tangled up there, that's all. While I seek it out, I have a favor to ask of you. What? I did mention we were in a flippin' hurry, didn't I? We haven't got time to go.
Mr. Drippy, we should help old Father Oak. He gave us those spells, didn't he?
How very refreshing to meet such a responsible and honest young man. Alright, I get the flippin' message. Go on, what is it you need us for? Well, it's the guardian of these woods, you see. The guardian, eh? I'm getting my voices mixed up. What's up with the old fella? I'm afraid he has become rather unruly of late, and he is neglecting his duties. Well, that's no good, is it? We'd better help you sort him out then, eh?
The Guardian, he sounds kind of tough.
Too right he is. He's way stronger than your average beastie, but you got a familiar on your side now, Mum. He'll be fine. And besides, if you're gonna take down Shadar, you can't hack out of a bit of light Guardian base bashing now, can you?
Okay, I'll do it.
How very kind of you. The Guardian can be found in the deepest parts of the wood, beyond the whispering waterfalls. I wish you luck.
Yes!
Bow to Master Tree. First spells, now familiars. You're turning into a proper wizard, isn't it, Ollie boy?
I guess I am, huh?
Now then, why don't you take a closer look at your new mate, eh?
How do I do that, Mr. Drippy?
It's a piece of cake, man. Now listen up. If you look into the main menu, you see friends and familiars. I'm talking again. Fuck. That's where you'll find all sorts of details about you and your familiars' abilities. It looks a bit complicated, and there are a few options kicking about in there, to be fair. But you'll soon be getting the hang of it on. Now, you're still new to this wizard lark, so there's a limit to what you can do, isn't it? But keep fighting monsters, and eventually you'll get stronger. Like, we call that leveling up, see? You'll probably make some new mates before long, and all, so be sure to take a closer look at them, like I showed you.
You got it, Mr. Drippy.
Your friends and familiars are now accessible from the main menu.
Alright, let's get to a save point, guys. We have been doing this. Okay, so it's back here this way. So let's go back here.
Back whence you came.
Yes. Back in the day, when I was chilling, yeah, this game is absolutely incredible. This is something that definitely we're going to continue to do. I'm going to have to make a playlist just for this because you know how JRPGs are. They're quite long, so it takes a while to get through stuff. But this is pretty good.
Where are you off to? That's the way out of the woods, Mum. We should be going. We should have gone left for the Whispering Waterfalls.
Well, we got to save Mr. Drippy. Sorry.
And at which point, these will have to be kind of longer.
Oh, absolutely, because it has to be at minimum at least an hour,
Maybe
if not more,
maybe
because
maybe
45 minutes to an hour.
Because how it is,
Right.
at which point, once we get a little bit of editing down, you can
Right.
actually cut them into little 30-minute hits.
Right. So yeah,
check
so
out your friends and familiars.
friends and familiars.
See, you go over. What? See, the good thing about this is once you get a certain point, you can actually give them blades and patches and such
Cool.
that not only boost up their attack, and then you get stuff for once they hit
Right, a certain level.
Look, and these things can get as high as level 50.
Wow. I want to see what that unlocks at. Ray of Light looks pretty cool too.
Yeah, a horizontal
Cool.
slash. Yeah, it's always slow. Actually, go back to him. Oh yeah, he's got 4 that you can have him learn, but you have to get him up. But yeah, he's 15 points to the next level. But I think you actually can get some stuff as once you get back.
And
to
he's
Ding
already
Dong
on
Dell.
level 2, so cool. But yeah, I hope that y'all enjoyed this. This has been fun. We will continue on with this at some point in time.
And this
So-
will actually help me. Like I said, I'm a dungeon master, so this
Right.
will actually help me with some of my voices. But
Cool.
and if you want, I'll let you go ahead with the outro.
Sure. Alrighty, y'all. So y'all have a good one. We appreciate y'all watching this and enjoying this. And we'll be back for more No Kuni.
As always, I'm Unholy Seraphim, aka J-Mac, aka John,
This is Branches.
and we will hope to see you later.
Yes. Bye-bye.